All right. Welcome to the stream and or VOD.
Hello.
Lucky you, you've gotten here early, so you get to hear me ramble about things that most people won't care about because most people are not here. I got back on the fasting train today. I didn't manage to fast for 2 days, which is crazy because I actually have done really well fasting in general. I usually get quite a good fasting. But today I did manage to fast again. I got a 15-hour fast. You're supposed to get like 16 hours if you're super hardcore, which I'm not. I guess I am. But I intend to be, I suppose. But yeah, in any case, welcome back, dog. Also, I have strawberry bubblicious flavored energy drink, Ghost Energy here.
It's amazing.
That is
Girlfriend approved.
Yeah, that is a performance enhancing drug. Okay, top chat, pop out chat. Minimize this, do that, and then actually, can I like? That's fine. I'll just pause that. Hopefully I don't have like performance issues. Oh, and then I should check Rumble if Rumble is like working. Usually I have to like refresh it or something. Okay, yeah, looks like Rumble is live as well. Okay. Now, for this stream, we are going to do Gurgi. Alright, I guess I'll take care of it. Gurgi, come on.
It was a stormy day today, so the dog is a bit wet from going outside, so he must be banished.
Yeah. Anyway. Invisible dog has been banished.
So, what are we gonna do tonight, Adam?
Yeah. So...
Elder Kings 2?
Yes, that's the mod for for Crusader Kings 3, because for Crusader Kings 2 there was a mod called Elder Kings, so now there's a sequel to the mod.
Which, that gets a little bit confusing.
Because it's the third game, but it's the sequel to the mod.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I understand now.
Yes.
So, we're going to be playing some Crusader Kings 3 within the Elder Scrolls universe. And that sounds like a ton of fun. I'm sure we have a large variety of characters.
Yes, so your choices are an irrelevant era or another irrelevant era 10 years later, it looks like. So, the Empire was founded by a guy who killed this guy, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. So, you can start with this guy still alive and then found the Empire, or you could be here and then, like, I guess the Empire is, like, kinda together. Oh, yeah, you're in charge, so whatever. You have orcs wearing bathrobes. Chaos. I don't know which... I guess it's more interesting to start here, maybe? I don't know if it fucking matters. The High Elves are the same no matter what, because they're, like, just consistently like that. And then there's, like... Oh, yeah, it's way later that Tiber Septim is born. Right? So there'll be a guy that's born around here. Some combination between a Breton and a Nord. Something like that, possibly. And then he marries an Imperial. So he's like all the human races combined, basically. Mm. But all of his children become Imperials because the mother determines the race of the child in this universe.
Okay.
That way you don't get these like weird like half-breed monstrosities.
Right.
Although in this mod they've decided that they want half-breed monstrosities to exist. I tried to mod out the rampant degeneracy, but we'll see if it works. So I'm gonna play as any ruler, so that's like the fun option. Those are like tutorial characters. The ones they highlight are supposed to be like they're like, oh, you're kind of guaranteed to have a good experience. Dude, whoever made this mod fucking loves Morrowind, or at least they could Zdenkovic, because these are all Morrowind.
2019.
Yeah, like the whenever you see like fucked up mushrooms and stupid shit, it's Morrowind's.
People really loved the aesthetics that Morrowind gave it, even though it was like really bad graphics.
Yeah, I think the game itself is a pretty. I could see as soon as I started playing, I could see where someone would get like super fascinated with the game because they keep everything from you, and so it makes you wonder and imagine that there's this incredible stuff somewhere out there.
Yeah.
So, I know who I'm gonna pick, but is there any area that you're curious to see? Because like I was curious, for instance, the first thing I wanted to see as soon as I got my hands on the map, I went over here because in the lore, the High Elves, they are in a constant state of war between all these other stuff that doesn't like involve the rest of the Empire. It's funny, they're like isolationist in their politics and their culture, and they're also isolationist in their wars. They have all these other conflicts that other people don't worry about. For instance, the Slowed, which are not in this game, as far as I saw, I didn't see them.
They're hiding somewhere.
Yeah, the Slowed can create a flotilla made out of bacteria.
Ew.
And then they float over. The Slowed are these big, fat, disgusting things that use, like, they're very lazy, so they use magic all the time. And they have, like, some weird biology stuff, too. Won't get into it. But anyway, they're necromancers, and they like, sometimes will attack the High Elves, and sometimes they'll attack, like, places you've heard of, like Hammerfell or something.
Sure. Okay.
So anyway, the other thing they're in constant conflict with are the elves that they kicked out for not being like elvy enough. The Sea Elves. Yeah. So this is a pirate that you could play super close to a giant superpower that'll destroy you. I think this is not super accurate to how they would exist because I think the High Elves would just turn this island into ash. It's my understanding that the Sea Elves are like hidden somewhere and they're constantly moving their location. Like they don't have a sturdy island like within.
Whether they would be underwater or something.
They have interesting magic that's like kind of mentioned in like some of the lore stuff.
Also, hey David Myers, huge game world, but most wasteland.
Yeah. Oh, in Morrowind? Yeah. I mean, the whole thing's super ugly. The other faction that they had space for... Oh, who's this? Oh, there's goblins? Oh, that's right. I think the High Elves have, like, goblin slaves.
Interesting.
They also... Oh, that's not who I expected. Why are you there? Huh. Weird. Is that? No? There's monkey people, I swear. I'm not crazy. No, wait. Can I sort by race? Would cultures? Goblin. A lot of goblins. They gotta do some cleaning up in their home country. Oh, here it is.
David says, like the barge city in A Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah, I had written... I didn't finish it, but I was working on a thing that had, like, one of the cultures exist on a barge. But anyway, like a big flotilla, rather.
Yeah, right.
But what's the difference, I guess? So these are, I guess, Akaviri? Or whatever? So they're shiny-skinned snake people, snake vampires. It's like what they're called in the lore. Yeah, I mean, do they have any right to life? This is like a race that doesn't exist anymore. That was exterminated. Like, Mostly by the Argonians, I think. There was Argonians. This is like a theoretical race, I think. I don't know if it's like... Yeah, what is it called? Yepest? It's supposed to be South Nedic. So, like, whenever Nedic is described, it's always referring to, like, these people. I think it's... what is it called? Big Lag, okay. Westholder? Atmorans. Okay, so it's the Atmorans, I believe, and the Needs that mix to make Nords. And then there's like theoretically other types of Needs from other places, like early humans or something. I don't know. I can't remember this fucking shit show of a lore thing. Whenever there's multiple like cooks in the kitchen, it's always fucked up. Like the lore is always like totally fucked. Like in Daggerfall, Bretons are just their own race, and then the next game they're like, oh, they're half elf. It's like, I don't know, where are you getting that from? You just made it up just now, but it wasn't true hundreds of years ago. Yeah. So there's always a crazy discrepancy. It's a huge territory. Who controls that? Never a great sign when a country is ruled by a general. Cyrodiilic Potentate. Okay, so these are Akaviri, and then somewhere in here we have Cloud Ruler. Oh, Frostcrag is a faction? Weird, because I know Frostcrag's Spire is like... Can you have Frostcrag Spire? What's this? Frostcrag Spire is the house you get in Oblivion that gives you all the magic stuff. Obviously, we know Bruma. Oh, Cloud Ruler. There it is. And so Akaviri controlled that. But they're like different Akaviri. They're not the shiny people. I don't know. Shit's stupid. And then here's Mosquito Town. Just so much mosquitoes. You'd have just the craziest wetlands. So it's like volcanoes and swamps in Morrowind, is from what I've seen so far.
It's quite a combination.
Yeah. Unique anyway, but that just sounds like the shittiest humidity you can imagine. This sounds awful. So anyway, there's a couple cool options. This place would be interesting, Solstheim. You have like the goblins and whatever on part of the island, and then you have these guys. And werebears are on this island or something. I mean, they're supposed to be werebears in all of Skyrim, but there's more on the island, and then they yeah. I think in Morrowind you go here too. Morrowind is like this section, something like that. There are people who are like, oh, we should have a game with Black Marsh. It's like, no, that sounds absolutely terrible.
Where would you want a game?
For sure, exactly where Daggerfall was. I would just want another one here. And I'd like the plot to be exterminating the orcs.
Sounds like a plan.
Or actually, no shit, I'd like the high elf place.
That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, you'd have to play as a high elf though, otherwise it wouldn't really make sense. And you need to have a location where you can play any race and have it make sense, so that the most people are satisfied.
Sure.
The same thing with like wood elves. You can't really do the wood elf area unless you're playing as a wood elf, because it's like illegal. Not illegal. It's like they made the Green Pact or whatever with we have orcs here apparently. So they made the Green Pact so the trees wouldn't hurt them or something like that. Yeah, and so they're forced to only be carnivore, like they can't eat any of the plants.
Right.
Otherwise they'll be in trouble. But they shoot bows, and like, what is that made out of? So it doesn't make a ton of sense.
Maybe it's made out of bones. Huh?
Yeah, there are bone bows, but they involve wood, so it's not like...
Yeah.
It's not like you can just pull the bendy horns off of the bendy bowl and then just start.
Now, does it count if the log has already fallen off of the tree? It's like, oh well, I didn't do that.
I don't know if making a bow out of a rotting log is the most advisable course of action. But anyway, we are going into.
Yeah, David says there is a furry town.
Yeah.
Of course there is.
So we're gonna go here, and I'm not gonna customize him. I'm not gonna make my own ruler. I'm just gonna play as a guy. Oh, I also wanted to show this place. Volkihar. Yeah. So they managed to make it's like everyone simps for his daughter, right? Oh god. Okay. Oh, it won't show me.
Boo.
Okay. His daughter is Serana. That was like a follower in. How the fuck did this guy get here, by the way? Anyway. It seems like they took some liberties just to mix up where the cultures are, so you could have some like interesting enemies in different spots. But I'm pretty sure most of this, like most of the factions that they've like positioned in random spots that seem surprising, I assume that it's just like fucking made up bullshit that they did to make it more interesting. Where is... Now, I was always imagining the map being slightly tilted, right? I think. This is Skyrim. And then... Is that actually where the city would be? That, like, bridge going across? Yeah. Anyway, this guy's position is kind of interesting. You whenever you're on an island, it sort of feels safer, but I haven't played a lot of this game, so I don't know if that's true. He died in my playthrough. I was doing, there's some Bretons I found over on these islands. Yeah. So, they're sort of Bretons. I don't know. Breton heritage. I played as this faction, but I took this territory. Like, I started here, but I was playing as this faction because they have some nice racial traits. The Sorcerer Kings and Attuned to Magic is nice. This one I don't think has Attuned to Magic. Oh, it does. Okay. Sorcerer Kings I thought would be more useful than probably it is, but...
Should I deal with the dog?
I guess you can.
He's a little bit upset.
Then...
blockaded out. So maybe I'll just put him in the crate.
Okay. And then there's a Dremora guy here who's like a pirate. Strange. Certainly interesting. Yeah, and then I think it's just like all sort of black people stuff going on over here. And got the furries, of course. That does look about like what I would expect a Khajiit royalty to look like. Like lots of, like a big furry mane. And we have like, wow, the most sinister looking Khajiit I've ever seen. Okay, well anyway. The Volkihar guy is interesting, but... Oh, there we go. Let's give it a shot.
Alright, we'll begin our playthrough of MANNIMARCO.
The King of Worms. He looks very happy. Yes. So I'm gonna try and do like a semi like role play kind of playthrough.
Hell yeah.
I don't.
Be as evil as you can.
Like I don't typically. I'm not good enough at this game to do the things that are super optimal anyway. But I'll try to make decisions sort of based on what I feel like an evil necromancer would do.
Yes. What would MANNIMARCO do?
So he starts off with enough renown, and I guess he should. I know who he is. Okay, for sure this. Arcane Blood, 20% plus Magicka generation. We need that shit for sure. No question. After that, I don't know. I don't know this game enough.
All downhill from here.
Bounteous loins. Okay. The blood tree, I've heard people talk about as being like super good. Our situation is slightly different. So normally you want to have your bloodline eventually end up having all these really good traits, so you have these like super good descendants that are like very competent. Now our in our situation though, we're not going to die and pass on our lands to our descendants because we're MANNIMARCO, the King of Worms, and we don't intend to die. So he has a long lifespan. He has the elven lifespan. Might live into his mid 500s. And then we can tell if he's like in good health by this heart, right? You're feeling fine. Okay, so I'm not feeling like great. I'm just feeling fine. That's
just okay.
That's fine. So the traits I can pass on is genius and this one, acute, which will make my descendant better at doing magic.
Okay.
Are you gonna make a joke because it has cute in the name?
No, I was not even thinking about that.
Okay.
Acute.
You're so dumb.
I didn't dumb. You said it first.
So stupid. Oh my god. Alright. So he starts with artifacts, right? He starts with stuff. He's get out of here. Without the ocean, you can't just click on nothing. Like, you have to always be clicking on some other country. Oh no, I can click on the mountains and that'll close windows. So he has the Staff of Worms, which fucking blows in the games. God damn, this does nothing. But in this, it's ridiculously good. 0.2 magicka a month. And all this comes out to, what do you get? 6.72. That's nice. And then this does fucking jack all in the games. But in this, it makes the necromancy spells cost less. So we're in business.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, love to draw?
What's up?
Welcome. So, we are playing MANNIMARCO, the King of Worms. Now, what I want to do with him is cast a spell on yourself, and then I want to go Necromancy and cast Raise Undead Horde. And it scales with my levy size, and levies are like, I don't know, the amount of like dudes that are like, I think this is a levy. Wait, if I open military, my levies are this. So it scales with my levy size of my capital. So all I want to do is play tall and upgrade my capital's levy size so I get the most troops I can out of that spell. And then I want to cast it as seldomly as I can, because how the spell works is Raise Undead Horde. Okay, so one casting is 70, discounted 30 points, by the way. It's normally 100. If I cast it twice, it won't quite be 140. It'll be cheaper, right? And then, same thing. It's like there's 5 levels, and then this will be the equivalent of casting 4 times. Yeah, there's the cost of 4 casts, but I get 5 times the effect. So as seldomly as I can cast it, I want to cast it. So I get them. I want to do grands as many times as I can, and that'll also give me time to upgrade the capital to have higher levies. Now, biggest decision is what I want to choose for my lifestyle. I've already completed necromancy, right? You just start the game with this done. So there's no real reason to go into this, unless you needed these perks really bad, but fuck it. He starts with a shit ton of spells, my god. Okay, so he has two options that are interesting to highlight. MANNIMARCO is not going to live forever. He's going to live to his mid 500s, according to this.
Oh, poor guy.
So he's at 427. So in like 70 years, I'm going to need to do something about him dying. Now, we have a few options at our disposal. One is to become a lich, obviously. That's what he does, right? Historically, he turned into a lich. And whenever you fight him, he is a lich. He is a lich that has no phylactery, is my understanding. He just always comes back to life. There's no phylactery to destroy. It's like a Draco lich. There's no hope. They just come back. Now, he also, because he's so good at, like, medicine magic, you can extend your lifespan. 3% chance you die. 31% chance spell fails. And you can only do this every 60 years. So, depending on how worried I am about dying of old age, it makes sense to do this earlier. Like, if I did this now, like right this second, he's 427. He would be 488 by the time I could cast it again. And then if that one failed, there's a chance he wouldn't be dead by the time I could cast it third time. But, fuck it. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to worry about getting strong, because I think he has plenty of years. Like, I think, like, 70 years is probably plenty to, like, take over stuff. Now, this one, if his religion, this is a weird one, because the cult of worms, right? His religion, where is it? Worm cult. He's the king of worms, right? So, like, yeah, isn't everyone founded by the Altmer Lich and former Sijic monk? Oh, that's another option that would be interesting. The Sijic monks are supposed to be these islands off the coast of that are like invisible, or they disappear, they phase in and out of existence off the coast of the High Elf place. And it's supposed to have the best mages in the world. They're supposed to be there. They often make bargains with various Daedra as it suits their interests. As core, the worm cult worships MANNIMARCO. Okay, yeah, so they are worshipping me, right? So my piety should be infinite, not 4.84. You know what I mean? Like, it's me. I'm super pious. Like, if I'm depressed, do I, like, lose piety? Like, if I have low self-esteem, am I less pious for not worshipping myself?
Love to Draw is telling a funny story about a speech-to-text typo. Contemplating leaving a local Pokemon Go Discord after an unfortunate speech-to-text typo. Before I go, masturbation these Pokemon. Is that what that was?
Before I go.
But it meant to type mass transferring these Pokemon. David says, I once told one of my female bosses I couldn't wait to be off the clock. The L didn't register.
Man, can't wait to get off this cock. Do I have any virtues of just being me? It's just, I am a necromancer. I understand that's virtuous. I'm patient, sure, callous, ambitious. But, what about being me? I'm the worm guy. Too few spouses. Alright, well, we'll fix that, because I think I would trust the people as MANNIMARCO. I think the people I would trust the most would be my children. Also, the become a lich decision, I have to get lots of piety. And then master necromancy. What's master necromancy? Perk? Okay. So, I had to get piety, but that'll come within a couple years, as long as I don't, like, waste a ton of it. Can I sacrifice people for piety? How does this work? What's your religion, bro? This is, like, not implemented, I saw, yeah. Mastery over undeath.
Logidraw says, "Pie itty will make you delicious."
Good job.
Hell yeah. Master of puns.
Pursuit of power. Okay. So, if I was playing as Harkon or Hakon or no, it's Harkon, the vampire guy up north, I could sacrifice people to get more piety to turn into a lich. But he's a vampire, so it doesn't need to do that. So it's interesting. I'm like, mostly it's not a problem that I'm gonna grow old, but it is kind of like I have to deal with it eventually. Okay, I'm a heresiarch. Okay, it makes sense. Heretical sect. Okay. Genius, acute, supreme mages. That's good. Very good. Mage birth sign. Okay. Irritable. Ah, okay. So release your anger interaction.
Hey, you're Honeydew. Welcome to chat.
All right. So I have 2 rivals. Oh, who are these? It's probably interesting. It's Galerion the Mystic. There's that book. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know.
There's a book in like Skyrim, Oblivion, everything. There's Galerion the Mystic. It's a book.
Who is he?
Well, he's a guy that doesn't like me.
Yeah, I guess
a
so.
lot. Can I challenge him to a duel? He's too far away.
Oh man, you better get his ass over here.
Fascinating. So that's the Mages Guild symbol. House Galerion is like the Mages Guild thing. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I guess I should kill him at some point before he dies of old age. And who's the other? Is that just his wife? Who are you? Matrilineal marriage. Get whipped. What is this, like Islamic high elves? What's this shit going on? Oh, you're a vassal of a wood elf? Have you no dignity? The Witch of Azora. Who are you? Optimate. What the fuck is that word? Vestari is probably Azora's strongest mortal champion, currently walking on Nirn. Nirn is like Earth. Although Azora is not fond of necromancy, Optimate Vestari's
Yeah, I think it was right the first time you said it.
Oh, it should have an apostrophe. Devotion to her faith and her pure intentions are able to make up for that. So she's just like a sinner that's like a high Order of the Hidden Moon. The fuck is that? That's not Azora.
Also,
it is.
Welcome to chat, Gabe.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Alright. So she hates me. Who knows why? Is there a history? Memories.
Wow.
Wait, you're a rival with him too?
Oh, so she's rivaling how much they hated you.
Yeah. Now what's your backstory, huh? Destiny brought a young Mer to Artaeum. What the fuck is that? Where he learned from the Sigic Order, disillusioned with his teachers after the exile of the King of Worms, Vanus Galerion ventured into the world to stop the evil necromancer, armed with deep magic and backed by his Mages Guild. Also, he did found the Mages Guild. That is the right symbol. The fate reserved to Galerion the Mystic remains uncertain. So he's younger by like... How old am I? Hello? Oh, 427. Oh, so I'm like 8 years older than this guy? Alright, Junior. Time to get blasted. You only have 300 renown and you're Galerion the Mystic? Bro. You suck, huh? So he's unlanded. What the... Weird. Okay, so that guy will certainly be trying to kill me. think we can count on him trying to murder me. Oh, I have an option. I can lash out. Just fucking attack someone. Alright, alright. Very interesting. Oh, so he's here. He's in first hold. So he just, like, lives around here? And, like, a house? Not a kingdom like me? Wow, what a loser. Alright. Now, the first building I'm going to build, I think, is going to be this one. Cattle pastures, because it makes money. And gives... Or no, I'll do barracks, I guess. It's more expensive. Okay, right. Sorry. I should... I'll make decisions, then I'll hit play. I don't know what I'm doing for the Dynasty Legacy, so I'm just going to not make a decision right now. So he's good at intrigue. He has some intrigue perks. Oh yeah, you can spec into seduction and then start seducing random people. Oh, you have Kidnapper? Who can I abduct? Who should I abduct? Okay, has to be someone close. Can I abduct you? Some of these are from, like, mods I'm not using. Like, this is obviously Immortality mod, and then this is the cheat window thing. But I'm not going to use those, because it's obviously cheating. Abducting. 0% chance. 0% chance it won't. They won't hear of it. Want to try and then spend 8 years on it? All right. That's fucking. All right. So it's hard to abduct people. Harder than murdering, I bet. Abduct. 0% chance. Okay. Okay. Murder. Okay. Much better chance of murdering, but still not great. Okay. Anyway. I've never been able to use the abduct. I've always been curious what to do with abduct, but I haven't been able to use it. So now I guess I'll... Oh, I have a skill point to spend. Interesting. Hostile scheme success chance? You need a focus point, doesn't it? Perk points available. Do I not have a perk point? Oh, I need to... Oh, to unlock perks, I have to pick. So I get a free one as long as I pick this as my first. Okay, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I actually think, even though I don't have any, like... I don't have any, like, aptitude for Martial, I think I'm going to pick Martial. And then I'm going to start raiding.
Gabe is asking, what is this about?
So this is the Elder Scrolls, like Oblivion and Skyrim. You're playing as like a whole country, and I picked the country that is the villain from the Mages Guild questline in Oblivion, and I think it's the villain of the whole game in Daggerfall. So MANNIMARCO, the last quest I did in Daggerfall, like last time we streamed it, was giving a marriage proposal to MANNIMARCO, the King of Worms, from the Baron Zaya lady. Where did she live? Is it just like Hammerfell now? It was like, are there Dark Elves around here? Oh, she was a guest of someone. She was a guest of, like... Not this lady, was it? I don't remember. She was a guest of somebody. Anyway, not important. The home button. Take me home. Okay. Alright, so I think I want to raid people. I think that makes the most sense. I will raid and play tall, so I'm going to pick this. What do I pick, though? Strategy focus. That sounds like something I should do. But then advantage seems to be better than... Oh, I have bad martial skill, huh? Should I be, like, summoning someone to be my general? Do I have a general I should use instead of me? That's kind of interesting. Who are my knights? So you're based on prowess. You're also bisexual. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Within, like on your application. Okay, 3, man, everyone sucks at martial. Any, like, skilled tactician? We got 1 over here. Man, why are you guys on the list for knights? Wow, 0 steward. Oh yeah, when I just like play started to see what it looks like when you first start, I had like a really bad. Oh, dude, why is this guy in charge of money? He has zero skill. He's terrible. Why is that my treasurer? My steward, rather. What the fuck are you doing? Who hired you? You have won? Oh my god. Siltamare. Great name, but you're getting really fired, man. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna get Marshall, and then I might just like hop off the tree as soon as I get my first 1,000. Once I get land raids done, I'll be able to raid people, because I think right now I can't. Right? I'm not like evil and I can do it. Yeah, it just says raise armies. This should be over here. There should be another button that says raise all as raiders. And I think that will make me super rich, because I can just stay playing tall, but then also beat people up and reduce their troop counts while I raise minions and minions and minions until I'm ready to explode across the map. That's the plan. So, gonna pick Marshall. Strategy focus would give me 3 into this. What is Marshall like? Yeah, I don't have anyone. Hold on, wait, no. That last menu, courtiers. No, console. Marshall. Oh, my Marshall's a moron. Great. Okay, so it looks like I am the only hope for leading my armies. So I'll just pick strategy focus. I'm already sexy enough. This makes you more sexy, and then it gives you some kind of other advantage in combat, and I don't know what the fuck this does. Like, mathematically, if this is better than having more martial skill, I don't know. But let's just do this. And then this one I feel like has some kind of like political implication, right? The main spouse. But
I don't know.
I can just take. Alright, so nobody's really a great option, right?
Well, I'm sure the women who worship you will be fine wives.
Right. Right. So she's paranoid and brave. Interesting.
That seems, yeah.
Man, she's 18. That's like really robbing the cradle. I'm 427. And then they're going to be fertile until they're 340. I think there is some kind of mechanical limit in the game where you can only have 4 kids per person, though. Okay, so I think Aldania is going to be... Yeah. We'll do that. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I love to draw quoting, "They're out to get me, but I'm willing to face them."
Yeah.
That's some real Dale Gribble shit.
Oh, I lose all this prestige? Bro, what is this? Wait, is this my right to rule? Oh, that's my legitimacy. I can't marry you. Is anyone, like, important? Ah, fuck. Nobody likes me, huh? What if I said matrilineal? Does that change it? No. I assume... Are these people showing up because I'm racist? Or is that just the only one I can have? These are the defaults? No. I guess I can only marry my followers. And if I do, everyone will talk crazy shit about how I'm a little bitch.
Well, I can't have that.
Okay, so 300 legitimacy. What is this? So if I lose 150, I'm gonna dip below recognized into aspiring. All right. I don't need children, not yet. We need more legitimacy before we take that legitimacy dip, or bear with me. Stop it. No, shut up. I seduce someone. Seduce your mom. No, okay. Siblings. She's a dishonorable planner. And she's a bastard. Hold on. Can I, like, arrange marriage? With me? No, okay. Why can't I choose me? Is it just because she's not the right, like, race? Like, if I
guess she just doesn't
Oh,
like
wait.
you.
You're already married. Hey, baby. Too far away to interact with. Okay, but there's a high elf, like, this. Yeah, okay. You got a hot mama over here? Right, baby.
Whoa,
Hey, baby. Okay, so there's something wrong where I can't seem to marry people that aren't my servants. Yeah. All right. Fuck it. We're not worried about getting married.
If you seduce them first, does that change anything, or?
It makes them like you more. Okay, so you have two types of schemes. You can have murder as a category, right? It's not the category, but it's like that's called like a hostile scheme, and there's personal schemes. So like if you're murdering someone, it's not personal. It's just business, just being hostile. So like this guy, I can sway him to try and persuade him to like me. I can offer to babysit his children. Oh, offer him to babysit my grown adult knights? Okay, alright. Okay. That's not gonna help anything. I think diplomatically I don't have a lot of options. I could seduce someone, but then they would potentially keep my super powerful babies. How about you, zealous craven? What's our seduction chances? 0%. Oof.
Not happening.
I'm too fucking evil. Is there like a place with more evil people?
Where are all the evil people at?
Are you evil? Alright. Love's not on the table for MANNIMARCO, King of Worms. We'll get there. Probably. Yeah, so I can't... It gives me the icon as though I could, but... No. How do I unlock this? It seems to be not lit up, which makes me worried about this tree that I can't get to it. Okay, but we'll see. Court of Shadows. Disrupt schemes are 50% effective. Hostile scheme success chance. Hostile schemes is not seduction. That is murdering people. And kidnapping people, right? Those are hostile. So... Yeah. Let's... Or wait, hold on. My fertility. My seduction scheme power. Alright. I'm not gonna pick any of these fucking things. Oh, wait. When I torture someone... Okay, so we'll hold off on picking my intrigue perk. Oh, can I... Hold on. I noticed before when I was, like, playing around just looking at people, this fucking loser has, like, 7 soldiers or something. What are you doing? Oh, he's 360. My mistake. My mistake, sir. I could conquer territory, but I feel like that would just be bad. Do I want to... Do you have alliances? Like, do people like you? You're lowborn. What a little bitch. Oh, yeah, that's where it says 60. Is like, his levies are 60 people. So he must have, like, mercenaries? This is like a religion, so he hires in mercenaries? Yeah, he's good with money. That makes sense.
Speaking of siblings, is Yori wanting yours slightly more justified since it's more crossed wires than actual thirst? I assume you're talking about Spyek's family? I don't think he is supposed to be in love with his sister. I think it's just like he loves his sister as family, and because of that thinks that nobody is good enough for her.
Yeah, that's pretty common. We're like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's how I saw it anyway. he just like adores his sister, and therefore no guy is like good enough for her, even though Lloyd is like, it's literally his mission to be perfect, and it frustrates him.
Okay. We'll just hit and play, and we're gonna see what happens. I could conquer this place, and then can I like sell it later? Like, people don't like me, so I'm just kind of like sitting duck, waiting for them to like declare war on me, right? I should go attack somebody, right? Overtaxation causes banditry. Oh my god. Okay. We have to fire everyone. Jesus. I'm gonna pause. Okay. You have absolutely zero skill. You're fired. If I have to murder you, I will. How do I fire you? Oh, it's this button. Appoint a new steward. Anyone who could have more skill than you. Literally anyone. My battle reeve? What the fuck is a battle reeve? Is that a knight? That's a knight. Okay. 11 skill. For Rania, you've got the job. Literally, there is someone. You know what? I should have you, Malian. I should have you marry this person. I'll arrange your marriage to the other idiot who can't manage money for shit. Go see Caleb Hammer. You're fired.
Welcome to financial audit.
We have a necromancer from Hammerfell. Chancellor Siltamarie, you can't do any job well. Maybe the other guy had another skill, I just didn't check, but this bitch is trash.
Lovedraw says, I was actually going to go to bed, but the rain outside sounds like a train. Yeah, we got hit pretty hard here not too long ago.
I'm a big fan of the pitter-patter myself.
Yeah, but when it's like storming out there?
Yeah, I like that too.
Okay.
Well. I like the big thunder booms. Goes boom.
Yeah.
Hey, what gender is this?
Soaker.
Zealot. God. High elves are so ugly, I can't tell. That's a man.
What gender is this? I'm into it.
Because he's got silver-tongued. So it's like some minor trait that's congenital. But you're a man? So ugly, my god. Okay.
Our honeydew says, saw the movie Between the Seasons, and yeah, the show does cook while the movie is just weird offbeat. Yeah, it's just not as good.
Diplomacy. My spy master. Oh, my spy master would be way better as a diplomat. Yeah, wait a second. Swap you. Swap your council positions. Okay, that's much better. But then you actually have much more. Faranya has much more intrigue skill. Wait, who are you? Oh, you have a lot of skill. You have a lot of skill at intrigue, and I suspect I'm going to need a lot of intrigue things done. As MANNIMARCO, the King of Worms. Yeah, sorry, Siltamaire. Like your name. You're fired. Yeah, I know you're not gonna like me, but you fucking suck at everything. Umbacano. I am pretty sure there was an Umbacano in Skyrim. Common name, I guess. Anyone in all my kingdom. Is anyone good at this job? Okay, Faranya is good at everything. I should just marry Faranya. And she's also a lover. Oh, the lady, sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're just fucked. Umbacano is actually the best choice for the job. Alright. Alright. I'll just sit here. I'll just sit and wait for my magicka to accumulate. What spells do I have? Cast spell on myself. I have no conjuration. I would like some conjuration though. Oh, can I search for court mage? Yes. I can invite battle reeves. Like, I invite knights to show up who could. This costs some of this resource, but I don't think it matters, right? Like, I don't know what I even use this shit for. This is important because that gives you those, like, dynasty things. This, I think, is trash, right? I mean, not trash. Like, if you don't have enough, I think people hate you or something, but this will be fine to spend. Plus, that might bring me people that can actually... Oh. Okay, what do we have? Damn, this... so 17? 12? Apparently, Estelton is quite experienced. Costs a lot of money, though. Can I afford a court mage? I'm gonna need to raid people for money, I think. So, yeah, let's get a mage. Let's do it. And then, did you get in the job position? Oh, if you have a wife, she, like, boosts everything in your spouse position. Okay. Powerful agent in hostile schemes against you. Now, is that, like, they will really protect you well? Or is that, like, he could fucking kill the shit out of you if he doesn't like you? Warning. I'm a pluviophile myself, but not when I'm trying to sleep. I guess that's like the rain likers, rain enjoyers.
Yeah, I don't know all the terminology with the file words, so I can only guess.
What kind of spells do you have, man? He's got destruction, got some alteration. What does this do? Burdened petty. Okay, so it slows down someone's, like, army and makes them shittier at stuff. Fortified walls. Okay. That could be good for playing tall. Transmute. Oh, wait, dispel. Removes hostile spell effects. Ooh, okay. Good thing for a court wizard to have. Transmute. Transmute is cast. You gain 20 gold. Oh, you're a good court wizard. You give me money. Okay. Resilience is interesting. That helps you, like, not get sick. Okay.
Also, misremembered something. Apparently, Lloyd did do drag once before when he prepped Scruffy Head to ask out a waitress. So that was actually, that was like a mini tag-on comic. Like, I guess you could count that as being filler, but I guess it counts. It's not a full body. He, like, puts on a mask. But I don't know. It seemed a bit excessive in the movie.
Oh, is that what we're talking about with the movie?
The Spy X Family movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he has so many ritual slots. Okay, good. So what do we got? So if he's stressed out, you can take out his anger with magic, makes him better at fighting. Reduces the risk of commanding armies. That makes it so that you don't die when you're leading them. Ignited weapons, enemy fatal casualties, raid speed plus 50%. That, for sure, I'm going to toggle that on once I'm raiding. We got illusion. Was it glamour? Attraction, opinion. Oh, ritual to conceal their true self and charm others. Okay. Personal scheme success chance. Yeah, okay. More scheming powers. Good. Levy size plus 10%. Okay. So I should toggle that on before I cast my necromancy. I didn't realize that. Okay. Mass healing. Friendly casualties down. That's a good one. Yeah. Fertility, not that important. These are fortify all the different skills. I'll have to turn on Fortify Marshal before I start, like, fighting. If I'm leading the army, that is. Knights who die will be resurrected as undead thralls. Really interesting. I don't know what that means, but I kind of want to turn it on just to see. Knight effectiveness plus 25%. Okay. That is also going to be... I should toggle on basically like a shit ton before I go to war. But then the question is, right? How long does it take to fill that meter up before I can raid people? So should I, like, just bully someone? Like, if I just attack somewhere... Like, the guy to the right, he seems real weak. Can I take this territory and then, like, not... Oh, I can give it to someone, right? I can make someone in charge of it, and then I'll be making more money. Why don't I do that?
Go for it.
I mean, I'm assuming that, like... Oh, are you not afraid? Oh, you are afraid of me. You're intimidated. But you don't like me. Does that turn you on? Oh, not attracted to me.
Just had to check.
Just curious.
By curious?
Okay. Yeah, why don't I just, like, beat the shit out of this guy? He has 203 gold. Do I get to take all that money? I'd like that money.
Hey, bro, can I have your money?
Oh, wait, we have a... And no, you're also bisexual. What's wrong? Oh, you are capable. 18 prowess. That's a good knight. What do I have to pay to get that in here? Oh my god, you're expensive. But both of these guys are evil and skilled with a sword. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Let's fucking beat this guy up. Declare war. Vastly inferior. Alright. Conquer county, conquer duchy. What's going on here? What was your fame is less than illustrious? What is this event? As the Reach and his people rely on oral tradition, transcribed tales of the Red Eagle are difficult to come by. As his land was stolen by invaders, Southerners... What? Southerners, emperors... The fuck did they try to write there? Southerners, emperors, who were allowed in the Reach by cowardly kings and elders. Fowland gathered every Reach folk who yearned for freedom and still followed the old ways. When even the bravery of his people against a much larger force was not enough, he traded his very humanity for what he believed in and rampaged through the imperial legions as a spirit of rage and vengeance. He sacrificed everything for victory, and so shall I, and then you get this reckless trait. Okay. A warrior who fought to the death for the beliefs of his people. Holy warrior. Faith, hostility, advantage. That will be very valuable because everyone is hostile to the faith of me. Rough terrain expert. That could be useful. Yeah, holy warrior sounds great. That's advantage, yeah. It's amazing. Why did that randomly come into my brain? Conquer... What does it matter if my level of fame is less than... Hold on. The tooltip sucks. I'll just declare war and then we'll find out. Who cares if I am not famous enough? I will conquer your duchy. Yep, I want everything. Oh, it costs stuff? Oh, my fame. I'm not famous enough. Okay. Alright, fine. How about Conquer County? Costs 55. So that's what that resource is for? Other than calling people to try out to be knights that I can't hire because I'm too poor. This one, right? I would want this one. This one? I guess.
Hmm.
Yes.
Eh.
Okay. Raise all armies. Take them all. Put them in there. Yeah. 300 dudes. Bruv. Oh. Did I summon... Did it actually raise everything? Okay, good. Because Risen Dead sometimes doesn't work. How good are Risen Dead, by the way? Like, are they any good? Want to show me their stats. Oh, Men-at-Arms. That's what they are. How good are Men-at-Arms? Oh, Men-at-Arms none. Oh, they're levies. Okay, what do I have? Armored footmen. Okay, they're countering me, because that's why it's lit up. Fighting in favorable terrain. Got it. But I am
Kill 'em.
destroying them.
Yeah. Nice.
I guess my little, like, man is, like Red Guard thing. Sort of like Mongolian or something. Oh, my guy is the other guy.
Yeah, that is kind of confusing, actually.
Oh, because it's an elven shield. Yeah, I see.
Alright.
I was just seeing conical helmet, and I was thinking.
Alright.
So now we're sieging what looks to be a single stave church in the desert. That's probably the wrong art. Oh, you're really doing a celestial. My other character was doing that. They have some good, like, not this one. What's it called? The ethereal faiths. One of them is other faiths. Yeah, this one is the one that I started with. I thought it was quite good. Human sacrifice, always great. And then this just gives you more experience getting more spells. And then this makes you sail faster, and I was doing like a magic pirate guy, so.
Makes sense. Alright.
Oh, it's that guy who spams his channel on Rumble. One guy chatting on Rumble, and he's like, "Hey, bro, could you check out my channel?" Oh, I forgot you have to assign them to, like, be stationed somewhere, so then they get bonuses because they're, like, you know, practicing while they're not fighting. Theoretically, anyway. Unless they're undead. So... So I'll get money for taking this, I hope. Right? Are you allowed to... What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're running away? You better not come into my lands. Get out of here. Get. Doesn't show me where he's going. Usually there's like an arrow. Let's see how the siege is going. Hey. What are you doing? Get out of here. Get. So they're running low on supplies. They're already starving. It's been... Oh, max 3 months left. Okay, so like every like couple, like second or two is a day. Yeah, you see it in the bottom right hand corner. You have the time. First of evening star. So he's going through my territory, not stopping to raid. Fleeing some. Hey, what are you doing? I don't like this guy.
Is he a sussy baka?
I'm suspicious he's heading into my territory. Thunder Falls, which sounds like a Disney ride, TBH.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so he's going someplace else. Don't have to worry about him.
Good.
For now.
Your life is spared.
Okay, we'll get some money from this. That's good. Now, what other, like, things. Magical drills? Okay, that's if I had mage soldiers, and I do not. Children can receive a student of magic trait if their guardian has a positive arcana affinity or a student of magic trait. Okay. Not gonna have a ton of children though. Yet, anyway. Court grandeur. One additional permanent ritual. Maybe eventually that would be useful, but I have like almost the max. I have one away from the max. Okay. Grand weddings are 50% cheaper. That's exciting. Okay. Makes me scarier. That's probably good, right? I want people to be afraid of me. Major chance to prevent one murder scheme against each dynasty. Interaction acceptance from intimidated or terrified. Now, what is an interaction? Oh, okay. So this would be like getting someone to marry me because they're scared of me. Interesting. Okay. Desirable match. Marriage acceptance plus 30. Cheaper mercenaries, another knight. Prestige. Which I guess I need, but not that much, right? Oh, another accolade. Okay. That's like a upgrade for knights. Monthly diplomacy. Right now, this one seems the best because I want people to be scared of me. I don't think I'm going to make people like me. I think people are going to be scared of me. And then the final thing on the guile line, that's making people accept things because they're scared of me. Could be very good. This one seems really good if you're like super immortal because you increase skills with age. I don't know what that means, but if I live forever, that will be very good. So I'm deciding between kin and guile. Makes me scarier. I like being scary. That's probably something I'm going to optimize for. Makes my schemes better. Terrified vassal tax contribution. That's good. I think that's the more evil option. I think if I'm being honest, I think bounteous loins, studious youth, constant care, close bond, and graceful aging doesn't sound like the abilities of an evil character. I'm gonna go for this. Ominous reputation. Hello? And that costs like all the stuff I have, yeah. So I'll just keep going down this tree. I don't think the rest of the mage ones matter, but that first one is so fucking good at getting extra magic every month. Alright. Do we win yet? No, still 9 days. And then how much magic do I have? Okay, 80 out of... So I could cast it and raise some... Oh, I should see how much it would give. Because I had some casualties, right? So, has it changed is the question. It's gone up. How did that happen? Oh, okay, so my levies are being reinforced back at base. So I had casualties, then they're being increased. So it has to do with your current number, I would assume. We'll watch it and see if it goes up. Once I take this place. Then what do? I don't know how to like give people stuff, but I know you can, right? Okay, so is the war won? Do I win? Oh, here it is. Okay. Enforce Oh, here's the thing, right? You gain 75 fame. Is this fame? This is renown. What's fame? What is fame? Fame is the crown symbol. This is... Why is it called prestige? Why? Okay, so I would get this territory and then be able to tax it over time. What does a white piece do? I get stressed.
Wonderful.
Not great. Alright, so I'll just take this territory and then I'll figure out... Yes, he's crying because I beat him up.
Woohoo.
Okay. Now, we can go ahead and disband the army so it's not costing me so much. And I control this. Oh, I have to... Can I... Okay, courtiers. A guest, confident fighter, forebear. What's your religion? Redguard creed? Calling them forebears is so, like, weird, because it's very clearly not my forebears. I am very yellow. Wait, you have all these traits? Is that a female? Holy
Oh my god.
shit, she's ugly. Damn. Take the hair off a chick. Instant FTM.
Don't do crack.
Damn, she's fucking ugly, but she'd make a good wife. No, we're not. We're not doing that. But
Lowborn.
can I make you a grand
No.
title? Can I grant you this place? No, not this place. This place. This one. I get stress. Comes my vassal. Cultural acceptance increases. And then I get upset. I get very stressed. How's my stress level looking? Oh, I'm stress free. I have room for some stress. I'm not getting any money here. Why not? My control is increasing, right? Okay. County control is low. How do I increase that, though? I guess they're the wrong race and they're the wrong religion. So... Oh, where's the genocide button? Yeah, one of you has it. Is it this? Okay, convert faith. What about just converting people? Promote culture, quote unquote. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so kill them all and replace them with good high elves. So maybe I can get any money. And then the religion guy. Is that you? Yeah. Convert faith in county. Convert them. Both at the same time. And then if they rise up against me, I'll just kill them all. Even faster.
Sounds like a plan.
Still not married. What are my marriage options? All of them are lowborn though, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, big picture stuff. What's going on? Where is the Empire? Empire's over the... Oh, here. Okay. So, still in charge is the Akaviri guy, who is gay, but has married... What is she? She's like an Akaviri lady? They're claiming they're the same ethnicity, and they are definitely not. This guy is a fucking snake man. Like their culture is listed as this, and it's like I don't think you're this too. Whatever this is. The Ilniviri descends from those Saesi who invaded Tamriel and became first servants, then heirs to the Reman Empire. Most natives of Tamriel look askance at them and regard them as perpetual foreigners, but the Ilniviri have no home but Tamriel. That's the whole planet, though, isn't it? Or that's the continent? Refined and soft-spoken, the Tamrielic Saesi are nonetheless masters of betrayal and battlefield alike. Yeah. So they're obvious villains. Okay. Native to nowhere. This culture is migratory. It's like so contradictive. Okay, so she's a stubborn coward that's honest. Okay. This guy sucks at everything. How did he get in charge of? Following faction has targeted you. Oh, it's disbanded. Okay. They made camps and they were like, actually, no. That's not going to go well. He's crazy. Yes. So peasant rabble is gathering their discontent. Just shut up and be genocided. It's okay. That's. I wish it was like Stellaris. It's so much faster. You just start bombarding from space. Even Stellaris is like slow as shit to wipe out a planet, though. Better to get a planet cracker. Just blow their whole world up. Okay. So my magic kind of high. Now, I want to try something. I'll save real quick, and then just to see how it works. And then I'll decide. I'll load, and I'll decide if I want to do it. Cast spell on yourself. Necromancy. Raise skeleton knight. What the fuck happens if I do this? Okay, so you're undead. You suck so bad at everything.
Wow.
What the fuck? Spindly. Why did I pick him?
We got some real problems here.
Put him in jail. Okay, let me load. Okay, so it creates a character, but not a very good character. I mean, maybe I just got unlucky, but when you summon a Dremora with Conjuration, which I did with my other character, he was like a very middling character. He wasn't bad, but like he was good at one thing. I think it was like fighting at 18 or something, which is quite good. But the undead was pretty trash. But I think he was supposed to be okay at fighting. He had 7 in there, which is bad. But oh, okay, we're gonna not summon that though, because I think it's just more important that I get my hands on lots of lots of soldiers, undead soldiers. I can lead my own armies, I guess. I think I probably shouldn't though. I should probably find someone I can have be my general. Yeah. You know, speaking of the Spy X Family movie, Love to Draw says, I enjoyed watching the movie, but yeah, it was objectively kind of terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. But what was kind of nice about it is that it is, it's just bad, but not for any explicitly, like, gay reason. Like, it's not, like, trying to be diverse or something. It's just bad. I think, like, it has a little touch of, like, it is a little touch of, like, the rot of, like, kind of, like, feminism in a way, because, like, what makes the show compelling is that the character, like, what makes the action compelling is that they manage to generate a decent amount of risk. Like, the fights feel like they have stakes. Like the fight on the cruise ship, it feels like there's quite a bit of, like, risk in that fight where Yor is defending the principal on a cruise ship, and they're not afraid of beating her up a little bit. But if you're worried about feminists getting upset, you will be afraid of that. So it kind of locks you out of making a super compelling Hey, Zero Delgado. A villain. Can I fight him? No. There should be a thing that says, like, hostilities, because he's trying to raid me. He's not trying to raid me, he's trying to raid someone else somewhere. Mm-hmm. And yes, I have avoided the Habsburg method so far, because I am a necromancer. Yes! At present, I don't have to worry about dying of old age. I'm going to live until, like, mid-500s, it says, in the little tooltip, because I'm a high elf. But then I have a few options for making myself last longer. This is with restoration, which is, like, not evil magic. You just make yourself live slightly longer, or die, apparently, 3% chance. Happens sometimes. And then there's become a lich, which is, like, much more in character.
Right, yeah. Hey, Joseph Choi, welcome to chat.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, so
we're doing a bit of role-playing tonight.
Yes.
This Elden Ring,
he's waiting, this guy.
Elder Scrolls mod on Crusader Kings 3.
So I'm a little cagey about expanding my territory. I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want this place either. Can I give it back? Grant to who? I can grant it to one of my... Maybe I should... Oh, right, it takes away my legitimacy if I marry one of my lowborn people. Can I invite someone to court? Can I invite someone to court and then, like, make them... and then give them the territory, right? Make them like me that way? You. Invite to court. Okay, minus 200. What's the motivation here? Opinion of me, minus 50. Your opinion of me is minus 100. Okay, fair enough. base reluctance minus 50. Your father minus 25. She's also related to the king. Oh, that's not father. That is sibling. Okay. Okay.
Zero Delgado says, I got stabbed a little today. I do Renaissance fencing, and me and my opponent didn't notice the rubber tip on his rapier had a punch through.
Oh.
So I caught a bit of steel. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah.
Ooh.
I would say that is not a recommendation.
Do you do fencing at a Renaissance fair? Or...
Sounds kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
Doing the fencing part, not the getting stabbed part.
Me and Trisha used to, like, spar with boffer swords. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, we still can. We still have the boffer swords. It's quite a workout.
One of them was destroyed. I don't think we do. I think we...
I thought we had, like, the 2 regular ones and then the 2, like, giant ones.
No, the regular size one was destroyed.
Okay.
My dad got mad trying to make stuff fit downstairs and just smashed a box into it, I think.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And then we have the 2 bigger ones.
Well, we can always fight with the 2 giant ones. Pretend that we're Guts.
Yeah.
Wielding our Dragon Slayer swords.
So what does it take to marry someone that doesn't throw my legitimacy in the trash? Because if I marry... I don't really need kids. Although it makes sense that I would give the territories to my kids. Oh, look, she's terrified of me. That's probably better. She's probably better to marry, right? But then if I marry her... I lose legitimacy. And that would bring me from 300... to below 2. So then I would start taking all these penalties as aspiring. So I also... Why was the sword sharp behind the tip? You know? Because with the swords that I'm familiar with... what? Oh.
A curse undone?
The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. The King of Worms knows that I was cursed the day I met... I am the King of Worms. Why are they talking like I'm not me? Who would play this faction as not him?
Me, the King of Worms.
He just talks in third person. The King of Worms knows that I was cursed the day I met Warden Vastari. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that worthless fiend to her grave. What happened? You lost 5 stress. Your rival.
Sick.
Yeah. What? It looks like she's handcuffed.
Yeah,
in the
I guess
thing.
so. Let's see. Zero Delgado says historical reenactment. I do SCA Society for Creative Anachronism. Oh, I see. Okay. We do everything from fencing and heavy combat to paper making to historical cooking. Chapters all over the world and a bunch in the US if you want to check us out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I know what the SEA is. I know what it is so well that I knew it's the Society for Creative Anachronism. But because I feel like everyone knows the SEA, but not like the thing. I know what it is because someone I mentioned I mentioned the SEA to someone, and then someone was like, "Oh, you mean the Society for Condescending Assholes?" And I was like, "What?
Whoa.
Like, what? What's going on?" She's like, "No, it's creative anachronism." So I was like, "What the fuck is an anachronism?"
It wasn't particularly sharp because we file the tips off, so
Yeah.
more like catching a 3-foot-long butter knife to the ribs with a 200-pound man behind
Well,
it. Yeah.
Federschwartz, right? Like they're looped at the top. They take the tip and they bend it around. Can I like resurrect her with necromancy? That would be kind of sick, right?
That would be kind of sick, actually.
Where is this? Like, where are you? Republic. What's this? Can I? Can I go there? Go to location. So how far away was this villain that I was contending with? Oh, they're so far away. It's like so irrelevant to my concerns.
You cannot harm me.
She lives here and I live here. Like it's like a continent away. Like, all right, I think I would have been fine for many schemes. Galerion the Mystic, though, I would worry about him. He seems more dangerous. He's like here-ish, but also it's like one little boat ride over, I guess. He's like my arch nemesis, though. So. I forgot about the cooking part of the SCA. Usually people just think about it with the sword fighting, but I did know someone who did the cooking.
Yeah, some like taste of history type stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, some people don't like. Obviously, some people don't like everything, but some people don't like the SCA. But it's my understanding they take stuff like more like they try hard to do a good job, which like always rubs people the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, there's like they want stuff to be like accurate. If you're gonna like you have to like own a whole. You can't show up with like gym shorts and like a breastplate or something. You have to have like the whole outfit all figured out.
Yeah.
Because you don't you want to be like you want to be because you want to be a reenactor and not like a fucking.
Yeah, it makes sense. You should have some standards.
Yeah. Yeah. No, a certain amount of elitism is always healthy.
So with Luigi's Mansion 2 out, will Trisha face it come October? Yeah, I don't know. I heard that it wasn't very good, the Switch release. So I don't know.
I'm studying period fishing techniques myself. That's super interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear about it, obviously. Because, like, as an author who writes fantasy stuff, you know, basically the fuel for, like, the daily living tends to be historical stuff. Okay, so I think I want to wait and get raiding and then just go crazy raiding. I'll just chill here. It makes sense to figure out the wife thing though, or do some schemes. Yeah, let's do some schemes while we're waiting. Schemes.
We'll scheme, and then maybe a wife will just pop by. R says, may explain why the price was slashed. Oddly enough, Mario RPG didn't sell well, despite the game being amazing.
I heard
like that.
I heard that was a re-release.
Yeah, they're re-releasing a lot of games on the Switch.
So I had heard there was a bunch of content changes with the RPG. There's a lot of like they were scrubbing a lot of stuff. Like I think they took out the mention of him being a plumber or something, and then there was I can't remember now. There was a bunch of things that I was watching this like gaming news live stream, and they were talking about all these changes they were doing.
Hmm. Yeah, you know.
Sweatpants and a tabard is perfectly fine. It has to look decent from 10 feet away is the rule. That's a good rule. Yeah, because 10 feet is like pretty close, but...
I have the Super Mario RPG remake. It's good.
I think it was the Super Mario... Unless it was Paper Mario they were talking about. I think it was Super Mario RPG. But I think whenever there's all this talk about content changes, people... like
It makes people figure, oh, well, I might as well just, like, port it instead of buying the re-release.
It's, like, more of a reminder to play the emulated version than it is to, like, buy the new thing.
Because people want to enjoy, like, how it was when they were a kid. Or, you know, see it in its most purest form.
Yeah, it tends to be the problem is, like, is that unless you're, like, adding a bunch of stuff or making stuff, like, significantly better, that would be my assumption anyway.
Mm-hmm. Nora says, yeah, the Switch is entering its winter years, so it's getting the Nintendo's greatest hits treatment as it fades away. Wouldn't be shocking if they re-released the Game Boy and Color Pokemon games on Switch. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that before. I never heard that one. My favorite I heard for SEA is Semi-Conscious Alcoholics. The only ones I've met who were actual dicks were Stargate, the Barony. I don't know what these, like... I don't know what that... Like, what are they, fans of, like, Stargate, like, SG-1 or something? And they named their chapter after that? Yeah. Well, you know, it's like... What do they say? It's like you tend to be the average of your 3 closest acquaintances, or 3 closest friends. So you tend to be like, well, I'm not as bad as that guy. It's like the attitude people tend to adopt. So I could just marry some, like, low-born person. But I guess it provides me no benefit to marry random person. I think I should scheme. I should scheme. That's what I should do. I should scheme. I'll find someone. Okay, we're onto something here. What is this? What are you? Reach folk. The Reach folk don't hate me that much. I'll steal your concubine, man. Alright, what do we got? Invite to court? What's the problem? She will not accept. Okay. What if I seduce your concubine? Predicted chance is 0%. Damn. Oh, if successful, she become no success chance. But I don't need... If schemes... What is this? Predicted... Oh, this is success chance. Oh, okay. Okay. Can't steal this guy's concubine. Or maybe I can. You have a male concubine? That makes no fucking sense. Why is that allowed? That's so stupid. Okay. This is a different person, but... Let's see. Okay. 25% chance I can seduce this guy's concubine. This bisexual fucking, like... Instagram Viking over here. All right.
They're from Houston, and Houston has NASA, ergo Stargate, gate to the stars.
Okay.
I hear Stargate and I just think of the TV show, so.
Yeah. Too much of a consumer.
I guess so.
Okay, now, do I need, like, more seduce power? Remove attraction penalties in seduce schemes. It's like, how does that even work? Okay. When you torture someone, 50% chance to gain either 1 intrigue or 1 prowess, max 5 each. So if I torture enough people, I can get better at fighting. Do I need that? I guess I kind of need that. Sort of. With any activities, I can go on a hunt. I'm gonna go on a pilgrimage. How much are pilgrimages? Pilgrimages. Pious pilgrimage. Worldly pilgrimage. Extra piety. Use a tiered multicultural modifier on some event options allow. Okay, what's a worldly I don't know if this is safe. I'll go on a pilgrimage to the Imperial City. Wow, everyone wants to murder me along the way. Whee! I'm not that good.
The Crusades all over again.
I can't afford that. Hold on, what's this? Bring a bodyguard of knights. No, knights. There, then I can afford it. Okay, that's, yeah. Travel speed is unaffected. Obligatory? I can't do that. Contemplative? Oh, this doesn't increase cost. Okay. Okay. Altruism, zealotry. Alright. So it's stress relief or, yeah. Abandon the planned pilgrimage. I could go on a hunt. I'm not employing a master of the hunt. Yeah, I know. They cost money. And I need to kill people for their money. Falconry's probably better, right? Exactly where I am is where I want to do it. Battle reeves and lazy or martially educated courtiers and guests join. Get the fuck out of here. Only my spouses, friends, lovers. Oh, that seems like a that seems like a big problem. You bring your spouse and your lover. There was some guy who okay. Oh, I still can't afford to hunt even if I have no one to help me. It costs $100 to go in the woods. What am I paying for, like, hunting tags? I was just gonna shoot it with fire. Alright, what other activities do I have? A feast. Definitely can't afford a feast. Actually, I don't know. How much do feasts cost? Murder feast? What do murder feast? Is that like the Red Wedding or something? Okay. I'm assuming a murder feast is for murdering everyone who comes to the feast.
Great art in this game.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, total this will cost 81. Alright. Courtly vassal opinion gain. Small opinion gain. Very small. Okay.
Tiny opinion.
Moderate prestige gain. What's prestige? Oh, this is prestige? Fuck prestige. No prestige. Okay, so for 45 gold coins, I can have a feast. Ooh, honorary guest. Wait, but neighboring ruler?
Any bitches? Any hoes? No.
I can't invite any girls to the feast. Forever alone necromancer. Seduce. Select target. Wait, no, they're easy. What about Alright, so I can do a feast. I'll get money, sure enough, soon. Soon. And time is ticking by while I'm like looking at this stuff. I'm not just wasting time. Actually, I'll take the speed up a little bit. I could do a. Oh no, I can't do a hunt. I can't afford a hunt. Hunts also have a risk of like killing you. Let's do a feast. Let's do a feast. Yeah. Oh, in Thunder Falls, and it's gonna be real shitty food, and half a dozen dishes is plenty of dishes. Okay, yeah. Let's see, who are the guests? Wait a second, it's only the people in my court. Liege, vassals, rivals, lovers, extended family, neighboring rulers. Oh, neighboring rulers. Okay, so neighboring rulers are coming. Okay, good. At least that'll be something, I guess. Honorary guest. Oh, I can make someone the honorary guest? Then I can murder them afterwards? I can't neighbor. Well, maybe if I expand my territory. Recreation. We don't need recreation exactly. Seduce. Never mind. Befriend. Target. Befriend. Target. No, we don't need that. Okay, recreation. Wait, murder. Who shall I murder? Why do I need a feast to murder somebody? I'll just kill them all. Okay, recreation.
God damn, his hand gestures. Like, you. Oh, my honorary guest, it'll be you. Yeah. Bitches. What does this say? Will decline the invitation. Oh, but if I make you the honorary guest, maybe you'll accept the invitation. Yes.
You.
Yes.
We get along so well together.
She's like, she just poured her wine over her sleeve. She's like, yeah. Fine.
I grow tired.
You're
pointing.
The servants run across the hall, bringing in the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some roast swan already. What a lovely time we have ahead of us. Oh, wait, let me go to the feast. Yeah, me at the feast. I'm waiting on activity guests. Oh, here we are.
Gang's all here.
Yes.
Oh man, I can hardly wait.
She has like almost a unibrow. They're like about to touch. Okay.
Welcome, friends.
Yeah. The guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from the from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. She looks so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Hates me, but she wouldn't dare oppose me. So she can't reject the invitation no matter how much she hates me. Yes. Oh.
Maybe she'll like you better after this.
This guy's expression is so
The
upset.
cup through his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody can't hold his fucking cups. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flicking torchlight plays off of every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. It does me good to hobnob with some of my lessers like this. My feet upon a stool, spreading my goodwill amongst the masses of petty nobles. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy things in life. This is where I want to be. I have no stress. Good folk to mingle with. I could gain prestige. Let's try this one.
Or
Mingle
both.
with people. Oh, you just...
Yes. Like me more.
Wait, what happened? Oh, she won the war. Okay. So she is attacking someone.
Oh yeah, Zura Delgado says, usually you can also send him a gift of gold to get him to like you more too.
Yeah, money is expensive though. Costs some money. I feel like it's more fun to try and like manipulate people into liking me. Maybe I can just make everyone terrified of me, and then my forever alone necromancer will.
She does look terrified. Ha! Ha! What was that?
The pleading gaze I receive from my acquaintance. The pleading gaze I receive from my acquaintance Cardala is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner she hid in all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. To think a chiefess would act in such a way. So she'll like us if we distract them. Oh, I get a weak hook, a favor. Yes. Yes. Can I? Oh. As I stumble outside to relieve myself, I hear shouting around the corner. As I turn, I see my guest, Ananale, sneer as she sinks her blade into the face of the cowering Malion.
Jeez. What are you doing?
Well, he didn't have great stats, so I guess it's okay. You better be... Oh, are you a knight? I think you're a knight. You're a guest. Oh, you came to apply as a job to be a knight. You're also good at commanding armies. Or better than me anyway. Okay.
That's quite something to do at a dinner party.
What have you done? No immediate effects. You expose her murder secret, or my silence has a price. Yeah. I guess I'll
Give
go
me
with that.
money.
Okay. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my courtier Arawi goes on and on about the rumors at court. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Okay, so I can... You making a fool of yourself could never bore me. You can form a rivalry with her? Had interesting conversation, and this will... You gain the buff of having an interesting conversation, and
For
this
10 years.
this will last me 10 years.
I will always remember this.
Yeah, for
story
10
of
years
yours.
I'll remember this conversation. Yes, certainly. And it'll boost my intrigue and diplomacy by 1.
What did I miss? Has Chatham impregnated half the country yet? Well, we're getting there.
I am seducing
We're
someone's
having a-
concubine.
Yeah, we're having a dinner party.
What do you think about the morality of seducing someone's concubine? I feel like it's kind of fine.
I mean, you know, ideally, you wouldn't want someone used, but...
Well, I think it's a job, right? And you get hired as a concubine. You like have like good enough genetics, and then someone's like, all right, I guess it pays to have extra heirs since the queen's slow at pumping them out. and then you have a concubine to produce extra heirs just in case some of yours die, but they don't have as strong of a claim because they're only half royal, right?
I suppose.
But I'm pretty sure they're getting paid to be a concubine. So it's like, it's kind of like I'm poaching an employee by impregnating them. The guests fell silent as grieving chords started resonating in the feast hall. Some of the more sensitive participants started sobbing while reminiscing those who departed just too soon as the bard... Is there like a problem with commas? Like, can you not use commas in Crusader Kings coding? Like, does that break something? Because I feel like I've never seen a comma anywhere. Can they not use commas? No, some of the titles have commas, right? Like, I'm MANNIMARCO, the King of Worms.
No.
Comma. But it's in the wrong spot, but
Yeah.
there is a comma.
Yeah, there's definitely got to be something phooey with that.
Whoever's writing this is, like, afraid of commas or something.
Mango ice cream is the best. I say melon ice cream.
Mango's pretty good.
Yeah, at some point we should go out and buy some overpriced ice cream.
Okay.
Tis the season for it.
You gained 15 dread. Why in oblivion are you crying? Okay. It's like if you don't think a movie is like sad, people are like, what's wrong with you? It's like that idea, except I'm plus 15 scary. It's like as though I killed someone. The feast is starting to draw to a close, and my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on Chiefess Cardala, our esteemed guest of honor. Traditionally, a complimentary toast and deep drink of cider does the trick. Then again, all Cardala did was turn up. The feast was my idea. I paid for everything. I hosted everyone! Yeah, I could lose more stress. Some arrogant. Chiefess Cardala would gain highly esteemed. We don't need that. Let us address the sycophant of the hour.
Thank you all very welcome for my hospitality.
So she likes me. 30 more, right? Because
Time to fuck.
she likes me 30 more than she did before. I think she's like married or something. Yeah. Yeah, no, but she has a male concubine. Wow, that's fucking okay. So I could increase how much she likes me, and then gain stress, or I could humiliate her in front of everyone for no benefit to myself, but just to like fuck her over slightly. That sounds about right.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, bitch.
Invited her here just to talk shit.
I'm evil.
Coconut ice cream. I don't know. I feel like
Not a
if
fan of coconut.
I don't know if something's gonna be like pina colada. I like, and that's like part coconut. But if something's gonna be like bad for me, it should taste like amazing. Like my Bubblicious energy drink, my strawberry Bubblicious flavored energy drink. It's like the gum, that brand. It's the same flavor. It's bizarre. Few candles survived after the last of the guests have. What? Is that? That's not right, is it? Am I like going like grammar blind?
Few candles survive after the last of the guests have left.
Yeah. What the fuck? Who's? This is in the base game, right? This I know that I'm like an elf or something, but these are from the base game. The base game is Not the base game. This is a DLC. They made a special DLC for these feasts. No, not the feasts. The tours and tournaments. So this must be the base game. You can do a feast. What the fuck happened? They have like none of the writing has commas in it, and then they have this like fucked up weird grammar things all over the place. Like this is the wrong word.
That is weird.
Oh, a comma.
Oh, yeah. They got ChatGPT to write these parts.
I don't even know if you. I don't think I would have stuck a comma there either. Soon, comma. Soon. Word will reach. I mean, that's fine, I guess.
So,
But, yeah. Do the pause after soon. That's fine. Soon word will spread. Word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests having done fighting for the last of my meager table scraps, it gives me great relief to watch them leave with loose clothing and growling bellies. Nevertheless, I am still grateful that the endeavor is over for now. Oh, I gain... That's very good, actually. I gained more legitimacy, so now I can marry some slut. Some poor nobody. Do I want this? Courtly vassal, intrigue +1. Yeah, I do. Wine, ale, and fine food. So we're seeing some more commas now. What better relief from the troubles of the world is there than a night of revelry? As each feast ends, I find myself planning the next. Yeah, sure. Finish feast. Sweet. So she didn't hate me anymore, even after I humiliated her. What's this? Follower of Zet. Okay. We almost have the perk I need to go raid people. This one. Land raids. Until we... Oh, unpause. Until we do, I can scheme. I like this guest of honor thing. I've never done a feast, but in 5 years... Okay, can I plan the feast and then just have it not happen, right? Okay, so pick the same place. The honorary guest thing, right? Instead of family vassals. Can I... Can I invite people that are really far away? Is there some way of doing that? Neighboring rulers is grayed out. Oh, okay. Stealing that concubine over there.
Well,
Bold declaration. Okay, a troubadour will soon be performing for the court at Fort Sungard. It would be a simple request to have her change the performance to be a dedication to Bragan, the target of my affection. A bold declaration to the lady, 69% nice chance of success, or 52, or there's no consequence. Go for broke. We'll do it. So other guests. What are the feast options that like if I max the shit, do I get more options for people that I can seduce? Okay. Here's an idea. I think what I'll do. Yeah, discard my plant feast. To the evil Lord MANNIMARCO. Thank you for your gift of music. She
Thank
writes.
you, evil lord.
She writes the letter to the evil Lord MANNIMARCO. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I always knew you were a man of impeccable taste. It is pretty funny.
All right. I know what we want to do. We want to. Hold on. What's like the king's daughter? We're gonna seduce her, right?
All right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, go for it.
you gotta wait a fucking long time for this one.
Oh, jeez.
That's not a cute baby. All right. So you're the king, right? Right? What the fuck is a Len Imari of Alinor? What the fuck is that title? Ruler. Oh, here we are. What do we got? The celebrations had come to an end when the evening's entertainment seemed to be over, when Bragan suggested a reading. As soon as the clock arrived, I wondered what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Bragan. Okay, so what do I read? What was my dossier on you? Let's see. Forest Fighter and the Lover. Ooh. And you're content, arrogant, zealous. Something pious, you're zealous. That makes sense. Boom. It was great, wasn't it? Good choice, MANNIMARCO. Puts a hand to her heart. Fantastic. You know what's the other option? What if we marry a sea elf? What if I marry Fleet Queen Jalasri? What are you? Is that female? Fucking damn, you're ugly. I can't interact with you, but I could if I extended out this way. Like, can I interact with these guys? Right? Okay, too far. What about you? Okay. So all I have to do is extend my territory a little bit south, and then I can start seducing sea elves. Now, are you the cultural head of sea elves? Culture head, yeah, you are. Okay, so you're probably the only country that has sea elves. Resistance to conversion? See, I find that, like, so goofy because I'm converting their culture, which should really just be, like, genociding them. What a fucking weird-looking dude. Weird-looking cat man. Well, I can totally... Reagan will be mine, and mine alone. Kiss me again, my loathsome commoner. As I draw close to Bragan, excuse me. As I draw close to Bragan, I do not know whether to tear the clothes from her body or punch her fanatical smile. What? She kisses me, a challenge, and I drag her closer. A fitting riposte. Warring feelings in my chest echoes in our bodies. Spend the night delivering both insult and bliss unto each other. Alright.
Hey, Yeshua. You're just in time.
Welcome.
We are playing the Elder Scrolls mod for Crusader Kings 3.
When shouting and barking starts, the stronghold walls of Fort Sungard are still uncomfortably close. Before anyone can swat me, I dismount and hide behind some trees by the side of the road. My heart is thundering like a drum as the hunting party gallops past. Hurry, Lord MANNIMARCO cannot have gotten far. As though that would be like the scene if fucking evil necromancer, wouldn't he just disappear into shadows or something? He's like hiding off the side of the road. Yeah, okay. So her employer knows that I'm sleeping with his concubine. Yeah, who are they to judge? Anyway, never mind that. What do we got over here? We got... What the hell are you? Imperials? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Neighboring ruler, one war. Neato. Your grandparent was a high elf. Is a high elf. They're still alive. I will seduce your grandmother. Oh no, she's married. I guess I'm evil, but... I always thought it was far... I always thought it was far more tasteful and far funnier to, like, seduce the daughter, like the farmer's daughter thing. Just, like, chasing out with a shotgun, then... Are these lesbians, or I can't even... What's this? Is this their... Oh, asexual is this thing. Okay. Hey, eye patch lady. I happen to notice... Oh, you're pregnant. Never mind. I was going to put something in there, but it's pretty full. Ah! Martial trait. Finally. What is this? Dangerous faction has enough military power? Bro, I'll kill you all. Okay.
Zero Delgado says, last anime I watched was the movie Deer King. Hated the ending. I've never heard of Deer King before.
Yeah, I've never...
I have no idea.
No fucking
But
clue.
that is quite a title.
Okay, now. Enough of this foolish seductions. We've unlocked land raids. We did it. We did it, boys. Okay. Cast spell. Cast spell on myself, yes. Necromancy. Raise undead horde. And as I said, with every successive one that I do, it has a cheaper, like, per cost value. This is like the 5 tier, but it's only costing me 4 castings. And I have a bunch of magic. So I'm going to cast this. Raise an undead horde of 2,204. Incredible. Raise all of my... Oh, I fucking never stationed these guys? Shit. Okay. Station you here, finally. Just these homeless people. Alright. Now. We raise all as raiders. And... Who do we raid? Oh, it didn't work. It usually doesn't. Okay, you have to manually raise these guys. Now. Where's the money? Right next door has no money. They've already been raided.
Zero Delgado says, even the evil respect marriage.
Yeah. I mean, it also makes sense, because, like, it's not like you get a claim to the throne if you fuck the queen, but if you, like... If you manage to seduce the princess, and then she, like, decides she wants to marry you, then...
Yeah. Asexual is a terrible trait for monarchy. Yeah, really.
It's also... I kind of don't like that they're even, like...
Playing.
Yeah, they're even, like, playing into that, like, total bullshit, like...
As though that's a thing.
I mean, like, in my experience, someone says they're asexual when they're experiencing, like, uncomfortable romantic advances from someone they're not going to accept, who is, like, a minority. They just say they're asexual. There's so many girls that, like...
Yeah, or if someone had a bad first sexual experience, they just start saying they're asexual.
Yeah, in my experience, it's just, like, a tactic to get people to fuck off.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, they can't say, well, I'm not attracted to black people, I'm not attracted to Indian people or something, because then they'll be in trouble or something with their, like, weirdo cucky friends. So they just say that they're, like, you know, they're asexual, or they're demisexual is another good one.
Asexual only works for monarchy if you can bud like a sponge. It's a funny way of putting it, but yeah, it's true.
I wonder if in, like, Stellaris, if you could get by with just budding. Like, if you did asexual, where you don't get any reproduction somehow from like actual reproduction, and then you just did the budding trait. I wonder if that could actually compensate. The budding trait gives you, like, per your populace in an area, it gives you like 0.001 production of like a new person. Oh, ransom. What's going on? I have prisoners? Oh, I have prisoners.
Yeah, glad you liked Fruin, by the way, Aura.
We've
It's pretty
been
good.
burdened with your oppressive laws. With a female rebel leader. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I can gain piety, but I don't really need it.
At least she isn't calling you evil.
Burn at stake. Oh shit. Chiefess Shadri. Release my anger. Murder. Torture.
I find the kid in the dungeon to be quite comical.
Alright. We've got a lot of things all happening at once. What happens? What's the moral consequence of... Oh, you're not allowed to torture kids? Been playing too much RimWorld, I forgot. Morality exists? Okay, but I don't get anything. Oh, I could learn a secret. And I spend piety to torture someone? Can we... like, I'm this guy. I'm evil. What are we talking about? I'm the guy. I'm the king of worms. Like, my religion is based around me. Can't I just say, like, no, it's cool? Like, aren't I a cult leader? Isn't it called... Yeah, it's a cult. Can't I just...
Yeah.
They're assuming it's like Christianity or something, but I'm pretty sure the cult of worms doesn't care if you torture someone.
I wouldn't think they would care.
I don't know what fucking lunatic thinks they're going to rebel against the king of worms. I'm genociding you on purpose.
Yes, I want you to die.
So that's them.
I am not nice.
Oh, I just finished, so I'll go kill them now.
Yeah, Zero Delgado says if you're able to send raiders, then just raid all of your neighbors constantly to farm them for prisoners to ransom.
I agree. Oh, right. So someone sent me the... Yeah, okay. Pay ransom. Yeah, sure. Oh, this guy... They don't want to accept it. Who's your parents? You're not going to ransom your kid, dude? Well...
Good night, Gabe. We'll see you next time.
What do I get for releasing you? Wait a second, I can recruit them? I can recruit this child? That doesn't seem very useful. Gain weak hook. Demand conversion. Oh, I can convert them and then release them? I don't know what that's gonna do. Wait, loses the trait bastard. Loses the trait wild oat? So I, like, give them all these benefits? Oh, wait, gains the trait wild oat. Converts to... Weird, why is that? Why would those things change? Sure, okay. And then you... Probably worth a lot of money, right? Yeah, let's get that. Let's get some money. Okay, prioritizing money. Makes sense. But yeah, I think... So, for, like, the game I started before this, to, like, try to figure out how this game works, I did Breton Pirates. I find it easier just to wrap my head around, like, a game like this. Oh, he likes me now because he converted. He's also asexual. Alright. Maybe just children are asexual in general. All right, I think
running into an awful lot of asexuals.
yeah. There's a lot of like bisexuals. Like they have everything. Like I set it so that it's like traditional, that it's like normal to be like normal things. There's only two settings. It's like have everything be equally represented or have it be historical. And then if you set it to historical, which it is on, it like this is how many show up, which is fucking ridiculous.
This is not historical, yeah.
Yeah, so like the options in this game, it's either like for example,
This is not even representative. This is like overblown.
Yeah, so this game, like, I don't know how CK2 was, but it's like slightly scared to be fucking normal. Like if I create new faith, and then here's the gender things, for example. Equal, it is foolish to deny skilled people a role in government purely because of their gender. We shall allow all who are able to govern our society. Sure. So both men and women can be commanders and knights. And then if you do male-dominated, only men can do any job, and women can't do anything. But that's not historical. Like, that's just not how it was.
Yeah, that's not how it worked,
Like,
exactly.
Like in...
men wouldn't be doing the sewing.
Well, they can't... So the women can do that kind of job, but, like, if you look at, like, the council jobs, only men can take all these jobs if I do that.
Okay.
But that's not how it would have been historically. There's like women managing money is like a pretty normal thing historically. Like
Sure.
in Rome, like a wedding gift would be a key necklace, and then that was supposed to be that's the key to the household, so that she'd be the treasurer for the house. It's very.
They could have let up a bit, I suppose.
There should be an intermediate option. There should be like there should be a historical option, like, you know.
Yeah.
And like, granted, any really important like government position like that, it's going to be very competitive. There's going to be a lot of stress. There's going to be a lot of people that hate you if they don't get the job and you do. And so it's pretty reasonable to think that like women wouldn't want that job. But to think that they couldn't have the job, like people would shun them for having the job, is stupid. Because they did the job. They did it at like lower levels pretty frequently.
Yes, tons of asexuals. Shinzo Abe appears in an event demanding people have children. Mundus saved.
Yeah.
If only.
I love that's the guy with the gun, the memes where he just like pops out and is like, Shinzo Abe is no longer asking. Alright, well, it's getting a little late. I don't know.
It is getting pretty late.
I finally got interesting things to happen, but...
More suspense, I suppose.
Yes.
For the next playthrough.
We'll save here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And next time we will raid everything. Okay, here's long-term plan for the campaign. Well, first I'm going to raid all this shit. But I think I'm going to try and expand far enough south that I can send love letters to this lady, and then I'll marry this eye patch chick. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll marry her and I'll marry her daughter. I'll marry them both.
Hell yeah.
And then someone that's like a high elf. Someone that would be, because I have 4 slots. I have main wife, eye patch bitch is going in my main slot for sure. But then I have that'd be so funny because you have the option of like swapping slots, right? I assume, because you can swap your counselors around. Can you swap your wives around and like demote the mom and they promote the daughter or something? She lives forever, so there's no rush, right? Anyway, there's also monkey people. I just don't see them anywhere, but I know there are monkey people. Like if I guess yeah, there's like in the high elf. I thought it was this country was monkey people. But maybe I'm in the wrong era. Maybe 10 years later, there are monkey people.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. but I could marry her. Single mom. We got arranged marriage. Me. And you. No.
Me plus you equals happy.
Demand. I can seduce her.
Scheme.
No, we should be focusing on elves, I think. Yeah. And then I should take over this, right? Like, that should be my end goal. Like, as the king of worms.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my army growth is kind of crazy because I managed to shoot up to 3,000 troops. If we look at a really strong place like this, and can't interact with them. This is really big. So what? Okay, but what can I see? Oh, okay. 2,000 is how many troops this whole territory has. That's. I was assuming it'd be like 6 or something at least. Yeah, no, that might be right. That might actually be right. It might be 2,000 for this whole, or two. Yeah. So I already have a pretty. I know I have trash units, right? Because they're all undead, but. Oh no, okay, so that is my military strength is 3,000. So I am stronger than this guy already, just from casting that one spell. Just from waiting and waiting and waiting and casting the spell once it was strong enough. So if I just do that again, I could expand quite a lot. But then I think I'll run into problems once I expand too much. I already don't really want this. This is just Rebellion Town. This territory sucks. But there was just nothing to do except for like AFK. So I might, if you can sell territory, if I can figure out how to sell territory, I'll do that. Seducing the Pirate Queen would be funny. Maybe we'll do that. And this seems like a good goal to go for. Try and like marry her. I'm bisexual, so I could. Oh, interesting. So he died. The guy who normally rules this died. Dude, what if I seduce the king and the queen? She's a lesbian? Okay, so I would need the perk that makes you able to seduce both. That would be a pretty funny end game. Like, I managed to seduce both, like marry both of them, take all their territory, and then marry these two. That'd be great. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Plans for next time.
Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know I'm shitty at this, but like I'm learning. This is like I'm very new at Crusader Kings, and any backseating is always welcome. Continent to the east should be for the monkey people, unless I'm thinking of the wrong lore. It's no. The continent to the east is that's Akavir. So they have, they do. They have the Chinese monkey people like canon, right? But there are monkeys in the High Elf territory that the High Elves enslave. And they worship the High Elves as gods. Like, they teach the monkeys to worship them as like deities. And so those are there. And I was playing a 450 game, I think. The other game I was playing, I did the call where you tell knights to show up and then you can hire them. And one of the knights who showed up was an actual monkey. And I was like, what am I going to do with this? Like, what? And they were bad at fighting too. There was like no. It was like, what am I?
Yeah, right.
I wonder what the snake people are supposed to actually look like. Like when the first person was like thinking about that.
Imagine
lore.
Scary.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
And yeah. Next time, we will be raiding everyone in the surrounding area and getting more minions. And I'm going to spend the money that I get from raiding to increase the levy size, so the next time I cast the spell, it won't give me 2,200. It should be like a bunch more, hopefully. So that's the goal. And anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Woo.
No problem. Thanks for having us. Oh, too sweet. Ugh. Okay. Anyway.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.